Another task with the DOM event can be like this. Split each new sentence to a separate line in the paragraph text. A sentence can be assumed to be a string of text terminated with a period. And actually we have exactly the same text inside paragraph, just like we did previously. Now the question is how we can implement this task. And actually we might think, okay, we have period, we can simply split it by period. Let's try this out. First of all, I want to find here our paragraph with document query selector p, just like we did previously. And now here we can write paragraph.inHTML equals paragraph.inHTML, and we want to split it with dot. And let's check what we will have in this case. After we splitted it and we have an array of our strings, we must join it back. But in this case we want to put here first of all dot, because we are joining it by dot, but then we need a close tag for our p and open tag for our new p. In this case we are writing paragraphs for every single line. And join is not applied to the last element, this is why at the end we want to write plus, and here we must close our additional p. Let's check this out. I'm reloading the page and actually it is working, but only partially. Yes, it is working for the simple sentences, but it won't work for the sentences where we have 2 or 3 dots. For example, as you can see here, we have lines with 1 dot on it. And this is exactly the problem because here we split it just by 1 dot and this is wrong. But in total, our logic is correct. We can inspect our HTML elements. As you can see, they are wrapped correctly with p, and at the end we are closing our last p here. So it is working, but split by dot is not our case. And actually here we are coming to regular expressions. And this is some knowledge that you must learn at least on the basic level, because you will use it in a lot of cases when you are working, for example, with strings. And to try and check regular expression, I highly recommend you to use a website, regexr.com. It is completely free. You can find another websites, but here it is really nice to see what we will find. And as you can see here, you can write a regular expression, and here you can provide the text and check how it will work. Also here on the right, you can set some flags, for example, multiline, global, and so on. As you can see, this is the regular expression that we want to write, and when I'm hovering on these symbols, it will show you what exactly we are doing here. So this is the beginning of regular expression, and we are wrapping regular expression always with 2 slashes. So this slash at the beginning and at the end is just a start and end of the regular expression. Now here inside we have dot, but dot is a special symbol inside regular expression. This is why we must escape it with the backslash. As you can see here, this is just matches a dot character. Now here we have square brackets, and as you can see, everything inside square brackets is a negated set, which actually means this must not be there. And this caret symbol is the start of our set, and here we have dot and open tag. In this case we are looking only for a single dot, but not for several dots. This is everything that we want to say here. And as you can see here in our code, it is working correctly, and now we have these matches only with a single dot. As you can see here, we have 3 dots, but only the last dot will be checked, because we are interested only in dot when we don't have the second dot afterwards. This is why we can copy-paste this regular expression and just put it inside our split. And here I must write slash at the beginning and at the end, and this is our regular expression. And I totally understand if you don't get 100% what I am doing here, because you must learn some basics of regular expressions first. But they are extremely important for you if you are working with strings. Now let's check if this code is working. So here I am jumping to our page, I am reloading it, and now it is working correctly. We made our split, and here, for example, 3 dots are still there, and this is the single sentence. And when we have a 1 dot, then we simply consider it a split, and then we move this text on the next line. And actually regular expression knowledge is a little bit outside of JavaScript, but you will still use it a lot. But also if you will learn regular expressions, you can use them in every single language, because in all languages it is exactly the same.